What's up? Hey man, I appreciate it, man. We were supposed to get fired, Fats. We started off 0-3. They was ready to go hop in that Crimson and Cream. I gotta go win. I have to. Appreciate it, Vontae. Yeah. Good luck, coach. Hey, Trey, you can put up your share screen. Alright, bro. Good luck. Real good.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Number 7. I like that.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Arizona State. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Go crazy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quarterback looking to scramble. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
No.
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Alabama offense onto the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. The game moves the ball to a 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, an exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Dropping back, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. A play action, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the freshman brings him down.
There we go.
And the player
Get him out of
down
here.
Injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down play for this offense. They'll try the right here. Keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And then 1st down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff to the back. Fights through the tackler. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Give it to the back again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. You made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Russell. Well, there's the stiff arm.
No.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. To the 45. Finds room to the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good, but still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry in. Takes the handoff again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Sun Devils look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. This will likely be the last play of the half. He escapes the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. He is 23 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff goes out the back. End zone, so a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's King. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking deep to the right side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Russell. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. To dart to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. To throw, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On first down, it's play action. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense in taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off.
Tony, why'd you fall?
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Takes the handoff. It's King. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll feed the back again. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Alabama now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's King. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Russell. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Using his legs, it's King. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to score with a run to the right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, tie. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He's got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game, and here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down, and he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
Second down play coming up. Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run.
Good
And they'll
hit.
stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Will not be brought down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Touchdown, ASU. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. There's the handoff. Breaks it. This runs through a man. A mismatch. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a gap. It's King. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. The D-coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Gets some space around the 30. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about a big stage and big-time pressure and then delivering. That's what this running back just did to be able to give them this 3-point lead. And if you're smart, you just kick the extra point. That forces your opponent to have to go down and score a touchdown to win the game.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's got a man down the middle. They finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game in the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
But great job by this defense stepping up here and working with the lead. On the other side, offensively, about the only thing that went well there is at least they got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Gonna run it. It's Gaines. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Just a great job by this offensive line in the back to get the ball into the end zone. Now you go up by 2 here late in the game. It's the national championship. Pretty easy. Kick the extra point to give yourselves that 3-point lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The DB's backing off from the line now. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.
GG's.
With the last team standing on the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team
Appreciate
play all
it.
year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.
GG's.